I've been wanting to do this video for the longest. Hi, my name is Blasian Brad. That's my artist name. That's my rap name. My real name is Derry. Yeah. So I wanted to come on here today, as y'all can tell by the name of the title of the video. I had a pituitary gland tumor, and I recently just had my first surgery. This is the 8th day recovery. So this is what it looks like. I just recently changed my band. It's been draining so bad. Yeah, hold on. I gotta turn this on. I know I look crazy. This is my first video, but I had to do a video about this, so I wanted to start this because it wasn't really a lot of awareness videos or a lot of recovery videos regarding this matter, and I know how it feels to go through it, especially when you're young. So it's very scary. So I just wanted to get on here and welcome myself. I guess this is just an introduction video. So, I'll say about like 3 years ago, I've been dealing with this tumor in my brain. How we first figured it out was, I'm sorry. They were trying to say I had brain cancer. Brain cancer. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Breast cancer. So, we did a whole bunch of testing, MRIs, CAT scans, things like that. And that's when they figured out that, okay, you don't have breast cancer, but you have a tumor in your brain. So I'm like, oh, wow. How good could it get? So let's rewind. So we go back to 3 years ago, like I said. I started to develop milk. So that's how we got on the concept of the breast cancer, because I was producing milk as like a pregnant woman would, which I wasn't pregnant. So once we figured out, okay, it's not breast cancer, it's the tumor. So that's when they did lab work tests. They seen that my certain level was high, which was the producing the milk, the hormones that produces. It was way over. At this time, my tumor was like a micromanage. It wasn't really, really tiny, but it was tiny enough to where we can have different options to go as far as surgery wise. So first we wanted to do like medicines to see if the tumor was shrinking size, will it control it, like could I live day to day with it. It became to a point to where the tumor is now a mass. It grew in size, so it grew so much in size that it started messing up my vision, my peripheral vision. So at this point, I'm just like, I don't want to take medicine. So the reason why we avoided the medicine, go back. I didn't like the side effects. I was already having vision problems. I felt like the medicine would make me sicker, made my vision worse. It was like it wasn't helping the situation. I'm sorry. Getting too excited, getting lightheaded. Okay. So I stopped taking the medication, and I was just like, okay, what's the next step here? There was like surgery, so I was like, okay, I don't want to, cut on my head, but I was like, what else can we do? They was like, well, we can go through your nose. So I went to an EMT doctor, plastic surgeon. We talked about the options and everything like that. So I finally went and I was like, okay, we're gonna do the surgery, and that's it. So we finally got the surgery booked. So it's like year and a half go by, almost 2, and the surgery is supposed to be December the 10th. I remember. On a Tuesday, they called me the day before the surgery and postponed it because my tumor had grew so much by that time that the surgeon didn't feel comfortable with proceeding with the surgery because it was so close to the arteries. Your pituitary gland is this. Okay, we're gonna say it's like a saddle on your head, right? Horse saddle. Now, when you have that tumor right here, oops, right here, it grows. It is putting pressure on your sinus, your eye nerves, and everything. So, uh, that's basically what a pituitary gland is. It's right here. Okay. So anyway, they postponed it. So I was like, oh my God, it's the day before the surgery. Like, whoop, I was hyped up. Everybody took off of work, and then it's like, boom, okay, no surgery. So we're waiting. Oh, COVID-19. That's when COVID hit it really, really bad. So definitely say bye-bye to surgery. So it was like, okay, we know we postponed your surgery, and then we're not going to know when we're going to reschedule it at this time because of Corona. And at this time, they're canceling so many surgeries and all that. So I'm like, okay. So I'm living my day-to-day life, still trying to go to work, sick, I'm nauseous, migraines out the world. Now, let me go back. I was diagnosed with migraines when I was 13 and 14. 13, around 14 years old. They put me on antidepressant pills for those. So I was already dealing with migraines and headaches as it was. But it was like the tumor just made it 10 times worse, like to the 10th power. I would be nauseous, I would be sick, I'd have muscle aches, vision problems, sinus problems. And then also, I didn't know this, but normally you're walking equally, you're balanced, everything, but not knowing that my balance has been off. So it's just so much. So finally got through the COVID or whatever, and waiting for the surgery. I'm like, okay, whatever. So they was like, okay, we're gonna get you in for August the 13th. Hey, okay, cool. I'm like, now if there's any more openings, because by this time the tumor is mass, right? It's major, it's big. So I'm like, if y'all have any openings, like as soon as the world opened up, the government, whatever, get me in. I need to be the first one. Like, I've been waiting since last year. Like, what's the deal? So I prayed. Mind you, I'm an artist. So I put back a lot of my personal life on hold as far as pursuing my music career because I knew I was going to have surgery. I would be in the studio with major headaches, major migraines, just sick and still trying to record and just going through it. So I was just like, okay, if I'm going to go in, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go full. I'm going to be hard. I don't want to be halfway. So I was like, God, fuck it. I'm sorry, excuse my language. We just gonna do it. We just gonna shoot the video. I've been dropping music. I dropped like one song already on all music platforms. So I'm already taking the steps. So I'm like, I'm just gonna shoot the video. We're just gonna put it out. By that time, hopefully I get some buzz, some fame a little bit before I do have my surgery. And we're just gonna do it like that. So, what do you know? I get a call. And they're like, hey, is this, such and such? Hey, we're going to go ahead and move your surgery up to July the 23rd. I'm like, I done bought everything. I'm finna pay the video director. We finna do the photo shoot. I've been buying stuff. I already, like I mind you, I've been putting this on hold for like 3 years. I've been dealing with this, fighting with this. So I'm like, okay, I finally made my decision. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I put that on hold. And we're here today. Now, let me go to the recovery part. So, we go in, go to the surgery. Actually, the surgery was a little complicated on me. I was excessive bleeding, extra leakage in my brain. They had to cut fat and all of that just to proceed with the surgery. I'm sorry. So they ended up not getting the tumor fully out, but I'm here today. This is the 8th day. God is so good. I still have a little piece of the tumor in me. My vision, they declare me legally blind on my left side, and I have partially my vision in my right. But I can see. I'm learning how to do my day-to-day duties again. Kind of discombobulated, but I'm here. Um, I wanted to show y'all my nose, but I just wrapped it, like I said at the beginning of the video. And it's excessive leaking. I'm sorry. So I really can't just have it off like that. Probably a couple of days before, it wouldn't leak as bad. But now I really can't. So I will have to literally change this bandage every 10 to 15 minutes. And I don't know how far along we're in the video, but I don't know if you can tell. They went through my nose. Like I said, I have stitches. I have stitches down here because they had to cut me below my waistline to stop the excessive leakage in my brain. This right here, they had to do the IV through my neck. This right here, I had an A-line. They could barely get any blood. I'm blood clotting. I was blood clotting really bad. As soon as they would try to stick me, I was blood clotting. What else? Oh, this right here, I don't know if you can tell, a bad bruise. Slipped getting it out the tub a little. Just learning everything. But as far as the pain right here, no pain. Pressure on my left eye, like I said once again. Pressure on the left side of my brain. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep y'all updated on the recovery. Like I mentioned before, this is the 8th day. I would include videos if I have any. I think I took videos, pictures, things like that, just to update y'all on the things. I will include that in the clip. If not this clip, the next one, most definitely. Like I said, this is my first video. So I'm new to this, but I wanted to bring awareness to this, and I wanted to help somebody. So hopefully this video helps someone. Like I said, this is my 8th day recovery. I am sitting here making this video for y'all. I slightly have a headache right now. I'm in pain. So, I'm definitely fit to take some medicine. Oh, and to mention, I don't know, I have blew up. They actually put me on 2 steroids, to control the inflammation in my brain and to control the hormone that they replaced. And that was another thing. I was hospitalized for almost a week, after the surgery because I was excessive peeing. Like I was over peeing. So what they didn't want me to do is, send me home, let my organs shut down, kidney or whatever the case may be, because everything that I'm putting in my body, I was basically dishing it right back out. So very dehydrated. Have to keep your body hydrated. You have to eat nutrition. Right now as we speak, I do not have no sense of taste, smell. All of those are gone. So I have to literally force myself to eat and drink. I'm very thirsty. Sorry. Very, very thirsty. Very. But as far as the eating part, I really have to force myself to eat. When I first was hospitalized, they had me on a clear liquid diet for 2 days, full liquid, diabetic, and then the last day of my stay in, they finally changed me to regular diet. I was having problems with my potassium. I had to take insulin. My sugar was just high, and then they brought it back down. But I'm here today to let you know that it can be done. You're strong. Y'all got this. And I will keep y'all updated on my journey. And have a good one. See ya.